Oh. All right, cool. Lit. Now I do understand there's a bit of a delay between me and Twitch. And that's fine. So what I'm looking to confirm, good sir, is that you can hear both me and the stream all at once. Switch volume is low. I did turn it down low key. It was kind of high for me. How about now? Bro, bump it up just a touch more. Okay. Will do. Much better. Okay, so unfortunately for me, this is it's not extremely loud, but this is kind of loud for me personally. Is there any fix that I can do for that, or do I just have to keep it at this one? Don't know your setup, so I don't know. Okay. I think what I'll try to do then, I've been troubleshooting for the last like 2-3 hours. I don't think this is the worst thing to deal with. My setup, do my switch to dock so I don't hear it at all. But don't you want to like hear your game though? Like how do you manage with that? I was supposed to grab that goddamn sandwich bag. Woo! On the wall? Did not know you could do that. That's insanity. You hear it on OBS. OBS. I mean, that's fair. That's very fair. So you're saying I could mute the game console. Actually, hold on. What if I mute it? Nah, that doesn't make any sense. You hear it on OBS. Now I'm curious. As to how you're able to do that. Do you recall how to do that? Hey! We gotta test one of my old coworkers. But yeah, you said you hear yours on OBS. How can I do that? That probably help me out a lot more. It might complicate things just a little bit. The dock is powered as normal from an outlet. HDMI from the capture card. I mean, yeah, I get that. But I'm saying, are you able to adjust the sound at all? Oh, sheesh! Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna hit something. You feel me? Oh, you were able to adjust. Okay. If you could show me how to do that, I would most appreciate it. This game is so nice. Oh goodness. I can't believe he's striking people down. That's crazy. Separated by game and device. Okay. I think so are mine. It's just when it comes to the capture card, that's where the trouble is. I mean, like literally anything that I do on my PC. Oh wait, I can do that with. I had no idea I could do that. But yes, same here though, Kage. The only thing is, as I try to focus on this race, is I forgot what I was gonna say, honestly. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, so everything is separated just fine on my end as well. Like Fortnite, Street Fighter, you name it. It's just this capture card, and this capture card alone that's giving me such a problem. Not the faded blue shell. You really gonna take my magic? Hold on. Harry Potter type beat. Yo! Honestly though, I think I could live with the volume. I could live with it probably how it is right now. That's thinking about it. You say your CC is specifically for OBS. What is CC, brother? Oh. Yeah, okay. Hold on. I can't believe you can just take the controller to do that, bro. That's like so revolutionary to me. But I digress. So your capture card is specifically for OBS. Honestly, same. There's nothing else that I need it for. It's just the settings in OBS that was kind of, I don't know who Spike is. Who the heck is Spike? I guess I unlocked a new character. But okay. Yeah, same. All that to say same. The directions of the capture card box. Is that what you're referring to? Okay. Well, so what I'm asking is like how, okay. So are you saying that I should just follow the pamphlet? Or do you not know yourself how to adjust the volume how I was asking originally? That's pretty much the original question there. If you're directing me to the pamphlet, I will happily go to it. Like I said, I might just go through the volume how it is right now. It's not the worst thing, especially when I play Pragmata. It's going to be such a nice theatrical experience. But I'm probably not gonna be too bothered by it. Typically the loud volume makes me speak a little bit louder though. But I feel like, actually, you know what? If I adjust my headphones, it does cause a little bit of relief, so we're fine. You said, I know how to do it in mine, but I have no idea how to do it. I mean, that's what the Discord call is for though. I can just share my screen and we can kind of take it from there. That's what I figured we would do at least. Cheat, wow. I don't remember those tricks, boy. Oh wait. Ooh, we lit. That's such a nice feature. The other night. Even on the boost is rolling. And he stole my shell, bro. Crazy. You said on the other night you had it set up alongside your desktop sound. That was an accident. Well, it wasn't an accident. That's just how it was already set up, basically, is through the desktop sound. It took me like 2-3 hours before you picked up on Discord to actually get that resolved. I had to let the AI assistant basically know what was going on specifically with it, because I've been going to the AI for like a week or two now just to resolve it. And that's why I told you, hey, I have it resolved 100% now, and I'm pretty much good to go. However, even with that, now that it's separate, it's just that the switch is a little bit loud for me. But you're saying that, you know, it's at a decent volume for you. So I basically have to just kind of suffer through it as I'm streaming, basically. Only with the switch, of course. Other than that, making sure I'm not forgetting anything. PC games are gonna work just fine. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I wonder where these other two viewers came from as well. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I'm just really doing like a test stream. I'm more of a night owl type of streamer. In fact, I might call y'all my night owls when we stream. I stream Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, always at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's 3 hours having a blast. You feel me? But yeah, Kage, I know what you mean. Two separate things. The Switch itself makes absolutely no sounds for you outside of OBS. Outside of OBS. Neither does it for me. What graphics card do you have? Oh, also keep in mind, the question is still, so the question is mainly, do you know how to resolve it? To which you're saying that you need to see my screen, so on and so forth, which I am able to do over Discord. Let me go ahead and share my screen for OBS with you. It's going to be kind of a weird view. It's more like if you were watching it from a phone, basically. All right, so I'm sharing it. Yep. I got the setup up. Hey man, little Gopher go crazy, dog. A sentence I never thought I'd say in my life, but such is the life of a gamer. Yikes! I knew it, dog. Yeah, if you need me to set OBS to the right, it's one of my flat monitors basically. I can totally do that for you. Just let me know. Unfortunately, I'm ending these races with only 10 coins. I know it's a test stream, but still, I gotta unlock characters and bikes. The more points I collect, I try to make it 20 per race. Yeah, so what I'm guessing is that you guys can still hear the volume just fine when I click that, but that it totally mutes it for me. That's not what I'm trying to do. So one question that I had for you is your volume for Twitch like low, thus you needed me to turn it up, or can I turn it down and you turn your Twitch volume up so that we can both have ears in peace? So when the Switch is docked, you can use the volume rocker on the Switch itself to lower the volume while it's docked to the TV. I got you, and I'll wait for the answer to the question that I just asked you as well. I'll just test it out. You're not 100% sure. Okay. Yeah, just as I figured, it really doesn't do anything. It's really just pumping out all of the audio and video through the dock itself. Of course, you already know. Birdo! Look at a screenshot of that. That's dope. Oh, still got my new vehicle. That's dope. So okay. I appreciate that. No, I even did all the flips with the Switch controller, not the Switch itself, brother. I'm about to say, if it's a sound issue like that, of course I'm going to use the volume rocker. What you got for me, dog? Since I'm playing single player, I might just do a few more races. You're gonna share your screen. Okay. The Roadster Royal? Oh, she driving in style, folk. I'm definitely using her next time. All right, you got your stream up. I'm looking. That's my stream, actually. No, that's your screen. That's your screen. Open volume mixer. But my sound is not coming from desk. Oh, I see what you mean. Hold on one second. Open volume mixer. All right, I'm looking. Thank you, dog. Hold on. I never thought about that. Chef kiss, bro. I owe you one for real, dog. I owe you one for real. I don't know why I never thought about that. Cause I'm thinking like the sound isn't coming from Windows, but OBS is still playing through Windows for the Switch. So you're gonna have to do something. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. And hold on. Nah, we're good. We're good. So tonight's gonna be a blast, bro. Thank you, bro. Got you. But that's perfect. That's perfect. All right. Well, I think that is everything then. I'm already on stream. I see somebody else is watching as well. So I might just do like one more Grand Prix and then hop off. Test of curiosity. I was curious too. I think I've always been curious about that since Switch 1 actually, but never had a capture card to really test it per se. So now we both know, bro. Now we both know. Oh, what are the stats on this, by the way? This is a gorgeous vehicle. And the color scheme with the character, bro. Yeah, we're definitely playing that for sure. So tonight, and I think I'm going to call the game, so I'm going to be playing menus. The menu for tonight is going to be Fortnite. I want to get about 3 dubs. Pokemon TCG. We're testing out your deck, bro. We're testing out big body Charizard. You dig what I'm saying? And then we're gonna do Pokemon Champions. I do need your help still with the other Pokemon whenever you get a chance. That'll help me out tremendously. Can't mess with the mind of a mental fiend. And then there's some things that I want to test as well. Like I do want to have some music playing in the background for the streams. That would be very cool. I got kind of the vibe I want to get with. Oh, thank you so much, kind sir. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's gonna be lit, bro. I'm basically just testing out all the meta teams. You know how I am. And then I gotta get my favorite Pokemon on board as well. I want to take the shells of those, plug in my favorite Pokemon, and then we're just gonna have a blast, dog. It's gonna be lit. Can you still hear me if I talk this far from my mic? Oh, dang, dog. I'll try to be as close as possible. Maybe I'll have it like right here. Hopefully this works. The only problem is that I do have to adjust it since I'll be working from home now. And I'm also talking kind of at a lower tone. As close. Okay. Yeah, the reason that I didn't want to stay as close originally is mainly because if I'm recording things and I like anytime I record something, I hear breathing in the background. And that's kind of weird. It's kind of crazy. Okay, but I'll stay close to it for sure. Yeah, that is the menu for tonight. It's gonna be lit. Other than that, I might just stay in chat because somebody told me around 2 to 3 my time they'd be available for Pokemon Champions who wanted to test this team against me. Only thing with that is he hasn't hit me up yet. He said about 2 to 2:15. I could have swore you were just messaging me. Okay. I'm tweaking. Somewhere aesthetically astute. Astute doesn't sound right. Looking at the list. Gotcha. Okay. Also, in your side games, how did it go? Did Dragonite do what he came to do? How many games did you play? How many games could you stomach? We'll go ahead and copy and paste this, close. Bring this over here, open tab, back to Twitch. Only one? That's crazy, dog. What did you play against? And did you win? Subconscious is goated is crazy, dog. That's insane. Oh, I could have rode that rail. I'm wildin'. Yes, sir. Yeah, I think the only thing I don't like about this Mario Kart so far is I don't have all of the I don't have all of the, excuse me. I don't have the anti-gravity aspect. That's the only thing. So it was Mega Dragonite versus Starmie and Frostlass. Such a crazy idea for a deck. Both water types and complement each other so freaking well. But good stuff. I take it you just one-shot both the Megas. If I was them, I would not have Mega Evolved at all until I was ready to attack, basically. Granted, with the Starmie, you're probably putting pressure on pretty early, but I think you run a couple candies, right? I don't think you run candies at all, though. Team Rocket's Watchtower, Meowth. Team Rocket's Watchtower is kind of like, oh, it's pretty much getting a lot of utility just for shutting down Meowth in general, which is crazy. I didn't really think that it helped that much. I'm thinking about only just shutting down the owls. You do run candy, okay. Oh, also just to reiterate. Oh no, you're the only one. Okay, never mind. I thought somebody else was still watching. They must have got bored. I was gonna let them know about the whole night owl thing, but I think I already did. Mouth on your side. Get me out on your side. Which means Frostlass don't affect it. Get me out on your side? Did you mean to type it that way, or am I reading it incorrectly while gaming? It's probably just me. Nah, Shorty grooving in his cart though. Hold on. Yo. Woo! A banana floating on water is insanity, son. And this game is so gorgeous, dog. The Meowth on my side, which means Frostlass ticks don't affect. Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying now. I understand what you're saying. You're talking about baby Frostlass, basically, not Mega Frostlass. My brain kept transmuting it to like Starmie. And I'm like, what does Starmie have to do with that? Right. Which is insane, by the way. Good stuff. Yeah, if this dude don't hit me up by 3, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I need to like actually give the Switch a rest because I've been troubleshooting for hours. And it's really hot actually. I didn't get the boost. They bugging, folk. Yo. Get me right, Vacation. Whatever her name is. No, but that's pretty cool, dog. I think that deck is extremely powerful. I don't know if it has what it takes to be like the top meta, because anytime Frostlass comes out, people just tend to dump their hand. With Team Rocket, that's going to be hecka easy. I would just probably petrol for like hold on. Ooh! I would just petrol for a secret box, dump 3 cards from my hand, don't get nothing like at all because I already used supported for turn, or try something else. You played the whole game. You know what? That's fair. You know, as soon as you see that Pokemon come out, go ahead and do it. I think the last time I played was against Nat with that deck, and I did make a very risky call going Ariana into 8 factory for 2, so I had 10 cards in my hand, and I ended with like 4 cards. I was able to set up heavily, but it was such a gamble. Speaking of which, I hope she's doing well, brother. I hope she's doing well. I have never caught that man ready to be a ramp for me. Never. That's probably the first time that I didn't even take the ramp. Imagine your whole existence is just to get ran over. Tight beat. I think I hit somebody with that. I saw some head spinning in the background on the map. Oh, also, since I am streaming at 10, I am going to try to be like a bit more punctual. And I know we be caught slacking sometimes. Like, I think Leviticus was sleeping a little bit. I got caught sleeping one time. I think you had a nap. I'm trying to be a bit more punctual with the 8 o'clock scheduling. All we really have tonight is the remaining video anyways. Now, this video in particular for the men, that's where things are going to be like very groundbreaking, in my opinion. Like where we just got to take like a lot of notes, mental notes, whatever the case may be. Starting with the females, mainly because the scripture kind of, you know, that's that's how it was written. And there was also a lot of nuggets for the men as well, and it benefited us just how I knew it would. So glory to God for that. They got a bunch of Zubat in the goddamn cave, bruh. Hold on, dog. These Zubat can't hold me back. Sheesh. It's really like that. Zoomy. Super excited about Pragmata though. Whoever just came in, hello, welcome. At this point, I can't even tell if they're just looking for, I don't know if they're solicitors, basically. Anytime I see somebody new viewing, that happens a lot that I've noticed, which is insane. Have you experienced anything like that, Kage? Oh, Chris messaged me. He said AI cats. I don't know what he means by that. Maxing levels on Pokemon. Honestly, you don't even have to max the levels. Like as soon as they hit their final evolutions, they're ready to be sent, bro. Like it's literally that simple for Pokemon champions. There's no levels, you just focus on IV. What up, Chris? I was just talking about you, boy. You said that AI cats were plaguing you on social media? Bro, come on, Kage. How you gonna tell Johnny not to say words that he said in Discord? But then here you go saying those same words. Well, they're not the same words, but they're equal in context. On goddamn Twitch, brother. You wildin'. Woo! He must be stopped. He sure did. It was kind of low, but still. I didn't even know he hopped in chat because I had streamer mode turned on for Discord. The dancing cats that I sent. Oh, I don't know what that meme is called, bro, but I see it around a lot on Twitch, on social media, basically. And you're right, Kage. I mean, so again, Kai Cenat says it all the time, and this man got brand deals. He hasn't gotten canceled or nothing. I'm not saying that I'm advocating for the word to be said. I'm just saying that I have not seen him get any punishment for it whatsoever, dog. So I figured he'd be okay saying it. Again, not that I approve. I mean, aren't the rules a little different for Dolan? I'm trying to like say it without saying it. Dolan is a little different. So my whole thing is Kai Cenat at the end of the day. There's favoritism for the bigger streamers. Okay, gotcha. I wish you would have led with that, bro. I wish you would have led with that. No! There we go. I sacrificed so much real estate for what I just did. Shorty got her hat on. Hold on. Shorty got the kibbity cap with the skibbity paps. So one thing that I noticed about this game is it's very easy. Like there's tons of times that I should have probably crashed and I didn't for whatever reason, because like, the game kind of has bumpers on. See, like even right now, I probably should have bumped against the wall just a little bit. And this whole backspace, this backdrop for the theater, and Shorty in the hat, that's a vibe, bro. What Krishan Rock say? Caught up to a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. lit. But yeah, Chris, it's gonna be a vibe, bro. I got this thing that I'm doing called a menu, and it's just all the games that I'll be playing for the night. So we got Fortnite, Pokemon TCG, because Kage cooked up a deck idea, you feel me? And then Pokemon Masters for the final hour-ish or so. So I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Kage's deck idea, I've only seen it on paper. I don't know how good it's actually gonna be. I just think it'll be a bit better than what we had previously, because we're trying to make a certain card work. Yeah, it's gonna be lit for sure. It's gonna be lit for sure. I'm just trying to get 3 dubs in Fortnite, which I think I can do. I got like 2 the other night. Just kind of like full steam ahead. I don't care about nothing. I'm gunning you down, all that. I don't know if I can say that on Twitch, but in the context of the video game, is how I mean it, of course. Ooh. Slow King, I'm gonna be honest. Since rotation hit, or even before rotation hit, I was looking at Slow King like, I wonder how good it's gonna be. You know, we still have Cypher Maniac's code breaking and other such support cards to help it out. Spitball idea. Could have just a spitball idea. Are you talking about he who should not be named at regionals? You talking about that guy? I'll call him Looter Man. You talking about Looter Man? Okay, that's funny. So if he came up with that, I wonder how it's gonna be. That dude is one of the most deadly players I've ever seen. Did he tell you what the tournament record he had was? I'm interested to know. I still don't have coins. I'm wildin'. Wee. Sheesh. Here we find it. Here we find it. As I miss these coins. You got a plan before you give credit. That's insane, brother. That's truly insane. You can still give credit. You got nothing to do with plan. You just hungry for the games, like me for real type beat. Bro, this sun is really glaring in this water, folk. Brother Connor. That's funny. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Again, he's one of the strongest players I've ever played against, and he's so consistent with his Zoroark deck. Same thing about him. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to John, I actually beat him as well, like my very first time using Gold and Go, and I felt so special after that. Since then, I think I've only seen him like once, maybe twice. In terms of like playing against him, and he has gotten me. The last time we played, I think I was using Gold and Go, and it, to my knowledge, was a very close game. Woo! They got me drifting on Mustafar, boy. That's look up your Star Wars lore, you don't know what that is, boy. See right there, I should have fell off the platform, but this game is way too forgiving. Ah, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, this new Dragapult might be something, bro. It's got such a gorgeous list. I did buy a Team Rocket's Wobbuffet online, The IR, of course, because only the best for Team Rocket at all times, of course. And I might flirt around with the idea of it. Like, basically what I want to do, and I might still test it on live before I test it in real life. I do want to see how we can make Team Rocket the best that it can be with the help of the community around me, such as Kage. Kage, it's funny you said that. That's a part of what I was gonna talk to you about. I can't say too much. I'm on stream, my boy. Chris, you too, dog. It doesn't involve you, but it involves the scope, some familiarity. You feel me? Azul, okay. I think Azul really likes Slow King as well. Somebody challenged me on Pokemon Champions, and they said 2 to 2:20ish my time, and he never hit me up. I don't know if this is gonna be one of those things to where it's like he's waiting on me, but it's like, bro, I've been having technical difficulties. I'm waiting on you, dog. I just cleared these up, and you challenged me. You gotta come to me, dog. We got King Boo in the cut. Let's go. Mega Shinka, you feel me? I think I already have Boo though, so to have King Boo is a little weird. So one thing about Mario Kart, we used to only be able to collect 10 coins in Mario Kart 7. Now you can collect 20, and it looks like every 100 or so coins you get a new vehicle. So within 4 races, you're always guaranteed a new vehicle. It makes unlocking things in this game really easy. I just noticed that. That's pretty good. I just had 4 games. That's 80 coins. My apologies. My apologies. 5 courses will get you right. I don't think we have 5 courses though. So I just got King Boo. And she gonna hold me, bing bong. We got Spike. And Birdo. Another Birdo. Yeah, she going crazy. So Azul made another Slow King deck. Okay. Does he have Cypher Maniac's code breaking in it? I've been wanting to bust my copies out. I got full arts, of course. Matter of fact, let me check the price of that. Hold on. Mega Kangaskhan, of course. And Cypher Maniac's code breaking right now is $6.15. I do see that they have a Pokeball rarity for like 33 cents. The new Psychic Energy, that's actually really good. Now I was telling Chris this the last time that we hit up the card shop. I saw that they had some Pokeball rarities in his collection, in his deck for Festival League. I didn't know this whole time, because I think Pokeball rares are kind of like newer to the scene when I came back. I didn't know that both the picture and the card itself, all of it is holographic. If I had known that, I probably would have had a whole deck in Pokeball rare. Freaking love it, dog. Freaking love it. I was gonna do like a deck of all place down. Now, Chris, when it comes to the new Psychic Energy, let me actually disconnect since I'm streaming. But when it comes to the new Psychic Energy, what Pokemon are you gonna get with the Psychic Energy? The Slowpokes, to my knowledge, are all water type. I'm not really sure what you would be getting. Okay, so I kind of figured you might say that. Is it new, or is this like an old Slowpoke? And has Slowpoke always just been Psychic Water? That's crazy. It's old. Then why were people using the water type Slowpoke then? Was it just a good target for Poffin? And wouldn't you still use Poffin? Let me just put a TCG player. It's old. So I do see one here from Stellar Crown. I'm not sure if Stellar Crown is in rotation though. It's H format. Oh, this gotta be the one y'all are talking about. Because it doesn't matter. I knew it, dog. I knew it. That's dope. And Dangletail seems pretty good. The attack, put a Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Actually, one thing that I want to do as well is test more decks. Now, of course, I can always find some deck lists. But if there's like a wonky deck y'all want me to try, I'll go ahead and send me the deck list. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing it on a Chris level, because this man just plays like anti-player decks or anti-meta decks. Like, bro, you gotta get that hate up at your heart, dog. You gotta get that hate up at your heart, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, also, there's a homie of mine that wanted to play. Let me see if he wants to play right now. Hold on, let me call him, Chad. Let me call him, see what he on. My boy, I'm surprised you picked up. How you doing, man? Oh, before you get into that, just know I am on Twitch streaming right now. I don't want you to put your personal business out there, bro.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yo, welcome, dog. I'm sorry to hear that you're having a bad time. I could definitely end stream and talk about it with you. I got a few people in chat though talking about Pokemon. I know you said you wanted to run a game. Is this a good time?
When are you free again? Later today.
Well,
Are you free later today?
I am. So my streaming schedules, I just started streaming, bro. This is my very first week. It's 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I will definitely be on tonight.
What's on tonight? You said 10 p.m.
10 p.m. is when I start streaming.
Y'all down to play Battle Champions, Pokemon Champions right now?
I mean, if you had the time, I'm gonna run it right now. Huh? Okay.
I'm just trying to hop on. I'm trying to get back on.
All right, cool. Just know that I do play doubles. Are you still Pokemon breeding? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I've been practicing single doubles. So I've been doing that.
Okay. And do you still breed Pokemon?
Yes.
Perfect. Because I have a list for you. I got 2 other people working on the list. Yeah, dog. Just know. I got some work for you, dog.
Why? Because you don't want to buy the Pokemon through my Champions?
I mean, I could, but then that's just me spending random tickets getting a random set of Pokemon when I could just be like, hey, Johnny, I need this. And then you whip it up real quick. You feel me?
I got you. Wait, you don't have the shiny charm yet after all this time, actually?
No. What ended up happening is I was playing Pokemon ZA. I finished the story, which was phenomenal in my opinion, but I never finished the side quest, so I don't have the shiny charm.
Okay. Yeah. You just here. I have more time because I'm at work right now for school.
Okay.
I'm in the process of transferring schools. So yeah, you send that list. I'll start working on it.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you. And is tomorrow a good day to talk about the things we can't talk about on the stream? You want to check up on me?
Tomorrow I do work. Only work. this Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, because I know I'm just around 15, so
Hmm.
those are the days I'm free.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I can do Sunday, Monday, whichever
All
one
right,
works for you.
what do you got? I mean, if you just got me so much for dogs, like things don't take from it. Man, that's all I think.
All right, sounds good, brother.
All right, thanks.
Yes, sir. Peace. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. All right, Chris. See you soon, boy. See you soon. And then Kage, you gave me an Incineroar. The rest are nearly finished. The rest are nearly finished. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That dude that I got off the phone with, old coworker of mine. Um, he was originally like the person that I would go to first for like breeding and everything. And then I think I met you after Kage, which is very interesting. So I do appreciate you helping me. I forgot you were even doing that this entire time. So thank you. I was just trying to lighten the load for you so that you wouldn't be breeding so many goddamn Pokemon. But thank you so much. I mean, yeah, but by breeding, I mean like you hatch the eggs and you got the final mons. That's what I meant by it. I should have probably just said it like that, I guess. You just had them in your box? Spare? Yes, sir. Go ahead and send them boys on through. They getting used immediately, boy. I also thought I also thought about having a stream to where I just play like the Pokemon games in general. Kind of like just doing side quests of Pokemon ZA, chilling and talking. You have completed about 7 different deaths. I'm still focused on that goddamn Mew, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of hyper obsessing over it. Just not a lot. Not a lot. Just a little bit. So one of the I'm just gonna start calling them bots at this point. One of these dudes tried to spam with a link. I'm gonna go ahead and reject this message here. I think I can just yeah, dude, you're blocked, bro. You're definitely blocked. Okay, cool, cool. So his message, some dude tried to like plug getting all this new stuff. It's the same thing that I told you about earlier this week about people just trying to plug their socials or this website where you remove the space to go to the website, you talk to somebody and you get a whole bunch of followers. Like, come on, dog. You just trying to like, well, why would you do small creators like that? That's first and foremost. I really don't want to rant about it. I'm to the point to where when I see it, I'm just gonna block him. And Twitch kind of like saw it and didn't let his message go through. I have an auto mod apparently. We all do, I guess. And it flagged him, so I went ahead and blocked him. Thank you, bro. Like trying to give it the energy got annoying after a while because what happened was, I think I told you this already, but somebody would try to solicit their art, and I'm like, no, I'm good, I'm good. And like a typical salesman, they're like, yeah, but hit me up on Discord though. What's your Discord name? Don't worry about my Discord name, bro. You wildin', folk. Move on with you, folk. Move on with you. Yeah, it's like I want to be nice. I'm a nice guy, but I just there just comes a point to where you can still be nice and extremely stern at the same time. Like, hey, you're crossing a boundary. I set the boundary. You're walking all over it. At that point, anything that happens is just fair game. Especially if you start with I mean, the Christian thing to do is what I just said at the same time, though. You can still be stern on your morals, your principles, your boundaries. It's all still biblical. You're not being rude because you kick somebody to the curb for trying to do something wrong against you. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And this is and before somebody like finds this in like years later and tries to clip what I just said, I'm not talking about the typical things that Jesus was talking about turning the other cheek. Um, which is crazy that I would even have to say it. But and I ain't even got to say it now because everybody knows what the context is. Now, if y'all haven't seen Haiku yet, this junk get a little crazy, dog. See if I can fix this green screen. I haven't played this in a while. Why you calling me dry lip for? Why you paying attention to the boy lips though? That's crazy, dog. I should have clipped you just off GP, but I ain't gonna do you like that. I might do you like that though. Boy, say dry lip boy. That is insane, dog. You probably cackling to yourself. Little ugly, mighty bean looking boy. Okay. Let me see here. I'm not sure where I should go. This is one of those games that's kind of like Hollow Knight, basically. I do plan on playing the game that Johnny got me. It's called Skull Knight. And I might do that this week, actually. I might just dedicate like a day to playing a little bit of it and kind of see where we go from there. I think. Yeah, he got me the game. Cool. Cool. I love the art for that, by the way. That game is beautiful. It's been a while since I played this, boy. Oh! We in the bing. I almost forgot the controls. I ain't gonna hold you. Doodle. Never control you. Yeah, I got a little far in this game. And I just forgot where to go. I forget the last boss that I fought. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do. So a lot of this was just a troubleshooting stream, and we have resolved that. So Kage, I thank you very much for that. It is 3:06. So what I would like to do is actually hop off for the time being, because I want to spend some time with my family before Bible study. I got about 5 or so hours to do so. So I will be back around for you guys 8 o'clock ish if I don't hop on before then. For everybody else, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be lit. The menu for tonight will be Fortnite, Pokemon TCG, and Pokemon VGC. It's going to be a flipping vibe, bro. It truly is. Other than that, Kanye, whenever we get some more time, because I've already used up so much of your time already, I would like to kind of figure out how to add music on Twitch, which of course I could just probably use Grok for again. But if you know how, we go ahead and get them vibes set up. And I might also have chat appear like in game as well. That would be very, very useful. Oh boy, Trey is on Pokemon Champions. Oh, hold on. I might not end stream after all. It's through OBS. Got you. I might actually stay on I totally forgot that my boy Trey might be hopping on for some Pokemon Champions action, so I do gotta serve him up real quick. Yeah. He don't know what kind of team I like or nothing. He just knows I'm a pokey nerd. Pokey nerd looking boy. And I should have a free lineup as well, because I think it's been a little minute since I touched Champions. Also, Kage, very interesting that setting is through OBS. You know, I really think I missed a day or two of playing Champions. I could have swore I was playing this last night. It's very simple. I gotcha. Complete daily missions. Let's go ahead and get that recruitment in. What was I doing yesterday, bro? I could have swore I was playing this. I think I have like 2 Lucario that I could just add to this game. So I'm not focused on Lucario. Once they offer me a Gorgeist that's the biggest variety, I will be comping that. There's no question. Alolan Raichu, I used to think that he was part fairy type because he has psychic type moves that fairy type moves that he can use. Checking my phone here. Homie has yet to text me. Hisuian Decidueye. I'm not too sure if the Hisuian Decidueye is better than the regular Decidueye. The Hisuian region is also very interesting to me as well, because it's pre-Diamond and Pearl Platinum, but like there's Alolan Pokemon, as if the Alolan Pokemon went to a different region to become the starters for the other regions. That's a whole thing. I do plan on playing Arceus on stream as well. Serena. I used to think she was one of the Ultra Beasts. I never played Sun and Moon though. Skarmory, I could just catch that in ZA. Infernape, I do want to get a little aggressive with. I do want to get aggressive with that boy. Flare Blitz. Sheesh. Dig, Aerial Ace, Will-O-Wisp. His attack is through the roof too. Speed is crazy. Thank you so much, Kage. Weedity woo. Bro, I really don't know what I did last night, dog. So I'm saying all that to say, I typically do the missions for Pokemon Champions all the time. $500? Bro, I got a nice crispy handshake for you for your services, bro. Thank you for all that you done, dog. But 500 bones, is you cool? Is you cool? Let me message Trey. See if he's about ready. Okay. Cool. Just messaged him. I think he's a little bit busy right now, but I do have to get at least 1 rank game in. And I think I got 3 hours to finish that mission, as well as the membership mission as well. We're going to clear that out tonight regardless. But for the sake of the daily mission, let me go ahead and get this rank match out the way, folks. You hear me? And I just love how you can like mix different teams you like into one. There's Trick Room, got a Sunsetter, and freaking Steelix on the same team as you. Cool. I better win. I might win. I'm in Great Ball Tier 3. Which I think is still pretty easy, especially if I switch up my team. Like Hisui and Sneasler is a problem, folk. It's a very big problem, actually. Jay Let's, your time has come, boy. Also, let me show off the card I got in the mail. I ordered this during the regionals. I think it's been in the mail for a while. I just don't really check my mail too much anymore. They got a Pelipper. Okay. So I'm definitely leading Incineroar and Mimikyu. I'm pretty sure they're gonna lead Pelipper and Incineroar potentially. It'd be kind of they're actually gonna, so it might be Incineroar Palafin actually that they do, and then switch out into the Pelipper. Is I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna be doing. I'm not gonna bring Valcorona. I'm not gonna bring Conkeldurr, so it's definitely gonna be Steelix Torkoal for the weather setting. Give y'all a little piece of my mind. Okay. Still nothing from Trey. Now your message comes through. That's crazy, folks. I know Twitch is a little behind when it comes to streaming. I don't know why I would bring Valcorona though. That's kind of crazy. Maybe for the he brought Gengar. Definitely got to fake out the Palafin. Would he be trying to mega trap me with Perish Song? Is this like one of those Wolf Lick type teams? Ugh. I could also wait on the Trick Room, but I do like going first. I mean, yeah, it boosts in sunlight, but it doesn't really do anything in this situation. Like, it doesn't really have the moveset. Double attack the Gengar. I probably should have. I went for the setup instead. I just don't want to deal with that boosted Palafin, dog. That's really my whole thing. But I can still Shadow Sneak the Gengar. Then I can Dark Lariat the Gengar. So he's still going to be pretty smushy. And I postpone him for a little minute. Because isn't Gengar's Mega ability to trap me? Isn't that what he has? I wasn't too concerned with that, if I'm being honest. I will let the Palafin get his attack off though. Yeah, Shadow Tag. I could Shadow Claw, or I could Shadow Tag. I might have to Shadow Tag because I don't really know what Gengar got cooking. Could be a Protect. All I know he wanted to take off the protection for the Mimikyu. Yeah, but when I don't go Shadow Claw in this situation, I tend to regret it. So I'm gonna do it. I just hope I don't regret it. But both moves are physical though. He switched out the Palafin. Good call. Incineroar. Ew! He's trying to protect the Gengar. Beautiful call on my opponent, bro. Y'all. Good stuff. Still knocked out, bro. That's what I'm talking about, dog. Get Shadow Tag the heck up out of here, bro. Also, when it comes to Pokemon Champions, I think somebody brought their camera closer to the leave. Closer to this side of the screen, upper left, that y'all see. 0 to hero. Okay. I'm sure he's going to do a water move. Right. So he's going to do a water move. I should switch out the Incineroar maybe for a Torkoal. That's what I'm thinking. What up, Dead Poetess? How you feeling? How you doing? I got 20 seconds to make a move. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm very glad to hear it. Where you coming from, bro? Twitch? I do boost my op by doing that. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Oh no, I missed the time, bro. My bad. My bad. No. Man. Why would you? I mean, I get it, but I wasn't gonna make it in time, Kage. Oh, you know what? Your name is Dead Poetess, and I called you bro. My bad. My bad. My apologies. I mean, I get that I hit for weakness. I just ran out of time. I know now, though. I think I switch out here back into Incineroar. And then I play rough with the Incineroar. Helping Hand? Yeah, that is a good call. That is a good call. But it's only effective because fire types do resist fairy types. I don't think that's a good call, but I will do it. What other games do I usually play? So I am actually a late night streamer. It's gonna be 10 o'clock to 1 a.m. every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So tonight's my first night actually streaming. I was just doing a test stream for today. However, the games I'll be playing is Fortnite, Pokemon TCG on Live, as well as VGC for Masters. I also play Mario Kart, a lot of like Nintendo based games, and so forth. Just like you? Oh, what do you play? Were you about to say Fortnite as well? Or some other game? We do have Rain. Okay. I'm in a pinch right now, bro. You play Dead by Daylight. Okay. Dead by Daylight, I've tried playing that here and there. I like the aesthetic of the game, but not enough to play it. Yeah, not enough to play it. I am in a bind like Amanda. Yeah, I don't win here. I think I just go ahead and forfeit. I'm gonna go ahead and forfeit this. Now, when you said just like you, did you mean, oh, you do design and illustration? Gotcha. I don't think that was going steelless wasn't gonna help there, bro. I was gonna take a lot of water damage. Dead Poetess, I am okay. I've been getting a lot of people coming up to me trying to share their art, and I do appreciate it. I already have my artist locked in. I don't need any more art. And every time I say that, they still try to push, you know, trying to push their art, which I don't appreciate. Please don't do that. If you're here just to enjoy the stream, I'd love to have you. If not, and all you cared about was sharing your art, this is not the place for you at the moment. I hope you understand. I did complete my daily missions. Let's see. Okay. And Trey said he is ready. That's perfect. So now the match that actually matters can commence. Let me tell him, okay, cool. Let's see. So battle. Private battle. Make a room. We'll do doubles. Regulation M to A. Yes. How do I... Let me try this. Invite. Okay. I don't have any friends? Okay, so apparently I don't have any friends in the game, which doesn't make any sense. Does anybody know how to become friends in game? Trainer ID. How do I get my trainer ID? Is that like my regular trainer ID? Or is it something set specifically for this game? Okay. Profile. Pokemon champions, yeah. Okay. I found it. Six 131 0620 4226 4226. Cool beans. Now, Kage, what was your plan for using Steelers, bro? I gotta hear that. And just lose the Steelers off rip? That's crazy, folk. That's crazy, dog. That was a loss either way, bro. No way can I come back from that. He still had Pokemon to pivot from. Bring in, put the Pelipper back in. X, Y, and Z. Nah, he still had pivot though, bro. That was unwinnable. It wouldn't have killed the bird. He would have just went back into the Pokeball and came back. I'm being told I got a friend request in Math Champions. That boy Trey. Yeah, I had two water Pokemon against me though, is the thing. Whether or not Incineroar lived, again, it just would have pivoted back. Yeah, we might just see it differently. Let me see. Private battles. Make room. I wonder if he's cool for a best 2 out of 3. That would be kind of nice. That'd be kind of nice. Oh boy said yes to 2 out of 3. Let's go, bro. And he's Ultra Ball tier, man. Come on, man. Nothing but my boys, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but my boys. Revoke invitation. No, no. I'm ready. Of course I've been practicing, Trey. Of course I've been practicing. All right, just waiting on him. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Also, this music that I got for Ruby Sapphire, goated, bro. Like I could buy other music. I just don't see the point. I really don't. It's all goated though, but that's like some of the best music, period. Where my boy at, dog? Also, Dead Poetess, are you still here? Ever since I asked not to be solicited to, you kind of just been ghost, like Call of Duty. You gotta check your invites. Oh boy, I low-key ducking the fade. Room number is... I guess I'll cancel that. Give me 1 second, guys. 9852. Oh, never mind. The invite works. Let's get it in there. Let's get it in. If I can get Mega Shinka off, if I can Mega Shinka, come on, son. If I can get that off, it's gonna be too lit, dog. Now, I put Valcorona on the team. This was originally Wolfie's team with some of my customizations. He wanted to use Mega Chimecho. Chimecho is his favorite Pokemon, of course. I really love Steelix. It ain't my favorite Pokemon, but it's one of my many favorite Pokemon. So there's that. I took out Mega Victory Bell, put in Valcorona to burn the Conkeldurr. Only problem is Conkeldurr just needs the goddamn Flame Orb, bro. That's it. Hopefully it comes in the next update. So we got a really diverse team. I know that's Decidueye. I don't know what the point of his team is. I think Crabominable might be a threat. So I'm going to lead with my usual. You're making a cameo? How are you making a cameo? I think weather would be good. Yeah. Steelix here doesn't really do a lot. Oh, you're in the room? Yeah, you gotta wait for the fade to be ran, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. Never control you. Conkeldurr. I'm gonna do this. This is my typical shell, bro. You're spectating. Okay. This man. Sheesh. My boy. Noivern and Raichu. Psychic Dragon. I feel like the Raichu would be the support Pokemon to try to get Noivern to work. I got his White Herb pretty early, but that does help him out a lot. All right, Kage, let me try to do this one myself. Let me see. So I just set up the trick room. What is the Raichu sets up a whole area, right? Yeah, he does. I think I just target the Noivern, honestly. I could play rough real quick. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play rough. Let me do the safe thing. Let me trick room real quick. You can't hear the game? That's probably because the volume is so low on it. I just turned it up to the fullest. Can you hear it? If not, I'll have to just jack the game volume up afterwards. I didn't even see what the Noivern just did, or the Raichu. Actually, let's get the Raichu up out of here, bro. Okay, you only hear my voice. I think it's so I turned the music down on the Switch for the actual Champions game, and I think that's what it is. So I can just adjust that after the fight. That boy took a lot of damage, yo. Using Hurricane. He got the disguise, sure. When I took one of his Pokemon, I didn't get a chance to see what it did, unfortunately. But what's the rest of his team? I think I have an edge here. Milotic. Okay. I'm just going to... I think it's going to use an ice type move, but I'm still going to send in Torkoal. And then I'm going to play rough with Noivern. Trick Room has 3 turns left, so we Gucci, we Gucci. I'm so curious as to what his team is even about, bro. He says he's playing. He says that he doesn't want to go competitive. Is this just all his favorite Pokemon? I gotta ask him. I might make a YouTube video out of this and just send it to him. Sunlight turned harsh, for sure. They make you play rough. You somehow avoided the dang attack. Milotic on Hydro Pump. Oh my god! No! I should have brought somebody else in. No matter who I brought in, actually, my whole team was weak to that. Besides Mimikyu. Holy cow. I think it's because Torkoal is physically defensive. I'm scared to send anybody else in, bro. I think I know what I'll do. Might not be the best move. It might not be the best move. We can shut Milotic down for 1 turn. Take away some of... Wow. That's insane. Yeah, we're shutting down that Milotic right now. And then for the Noivern, we're going to just play rough and pray to God it even hits, dog. Sheesh. They will give me a run for my Munyon. Me and Thank you, bro. Thank you, dog. I could try to go in and steal it. Milotic flinched for sure, for sure. Tailwind. He had Tailwind set up from the Raichu. That makes sense. Diggersby. Okay. I'm gonna go Parting Shot here. The only thing that makes sense is the Diggersby, unfortunately. I don't think I go Parting Shot here. I could sacrifice the Steelix to bring in Incineroar. Diggersby is part normal, so we probably have some things that are not ground on him. I'm thinking the most powerful move is Play Rough. I might have to use that against Milotic. I don't think that water or the other typing that it might be will resist it. I spent way too much time thinking, and wow, that Milotic is a little bit frail. Yikes. Yikes. It chose the wrong Pokemon, bro. Sword Dance on the Diggersby? What we doing, folk? What we doing? Okay. I gotta get Trick Room back up. I think I legit just sacrificed the Steelers here. As much as I want to make a Shinka, dog. Hate it, bro. And then I can play rough with... I think I get rid of Diggersby, honestly. Bars. I should have went for the Trick Room there, though. That's what I meant to do in my head. I'm sorry, Steelers. Oh my god! Oh my god! No, no, no! Hydro Pump definitely taking my dog out, bro. Don't even got the sturdy ability, bro. God dang. Even if I had gone for Trick Room, it would have just been curtains, bro. I'm cooked, gang. I'm cooked. If I'm faking out anybody, it's definitely my low tick. I thought I'd still have Mimikyu around. Thought I would. Quick attack on a Diggersby and it did a lot of damage. What we doing, folk? Yikes. You've officially been chopped and screwed. Screwed, chopped, screwed. Man, GG's to my boy, son. God dang, bro. Back at it like a... We know the rest. Yes, sir. How you gonna come in on my downfall? So, homie Trey here is old friend of mine, and we're battling finally. I think you were there for the phone call, Chris, if I'm not mistaken. Also, running duos with you tonight would be crispy, my boy. Very much so. Okay, cool. Let me tell him GG. Hey, he said my team was good. Hey, you know, I had courtesy of Wolf Glick. Courtesy of Wolf Glick, you feel me? God dang, bro. Hey, watch out, bro. Low-key was going crazy. I'm glad to hear that, bro, for real. Now, I don't think I take Conkeldurr for the next game. I definitely don't take the Volcarona, because Volcarona, let's see what it does here. I mean, the Volcarona, but what does Fiery Dance do? Let me Google that real quick. Fiery Dance inflicts. Ow, I didn't even know that Fiery Dance was an attack. Damage dealing fire type move. signature move of Velcrona and its Paradox counterpart, which is insane given the lore. But I digress. It inflicts damage and 50% chance raising the user's special attack stat by 1 stage. So it is a special fire type attack. Okay. All right. Just let them know that I'm ready for the next game. Let's do it, dog. All right, man. Let's see how this goes. My boy is tough, dog. He switched teams. What happened to sticking to your team? What happened to sticking to your team, bro? We gotta talk about it, bro. You wildin'. He got an FF this one. Chandelure, that is one of his favorite Pokemon. Funny how the shiny version doesn't have purple flames, but regular flames. Very interesting. I gotta take a pic of that. Even the goddamn got another shiny too. I'm just gonna throw him some random stuff. You ain't lying, dog. He said we're supposed to stick with our team. My bad, bro. I'm sorry. You better be, dog. You wildin', folks. All that Firemon? Yeah, bro. It's a Sun team with Steelix and Trick Room. Pelipper do be eating though, but I do be getting over on Pelipper a lot. Don't get it twisted, bro. Like I bring in, like if I'm up against a special attacker, obviously like my low tick, like from my last game, I'm getting whooped, bro. Real talk. Special attackers against people like Steelix is tough. Mega Shinka. I freaking love that mechanic, bro. Best mechanic in the game. However, when they bring Scarlet and Violet back, all those years that I missed, people are cooked. I'm bringing Dragonite to the forefront. You feel me? All right, so I think I let the Raichu set up Tailwind this time and just focus all my energy on getting him the heck out of here. And then I take the game from there. I can't think 30 moves ahead like Wolf Lick. Well, I can at least do that. Get your get back. I'm trying, dog. This is an old homie of mine from one of my previous jobs. He's I don't want to say I think he is actually a professional Pokemon breeder, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you can call those pros or not. I don't know the world of the breeders, but he goes hard in the paint. Got a full Pokedex like Kage does. So he's somebody that I go to whenever he does have the time for all the Pokemon that I'm missing. But because he's been so busy, it's just been primarily Kage and G, which have helped me out tremendously. Raichu and Noivern, of course. Okay. But that white herb strategy is so crazy, dog. Okay. I think I just get rid of the Noivern here. I could Parting Shot, send in Torkoal early. I would rather Parting Shot than my Milotic though, if I'm being honest. Honestly, I'll stop the Raichu for now and just go for the Noivern. I think this one hits the Noivern, if I'm not mistaken. Also, Chris, how's your team coming along in Pokemon Champions? Raichu has Fake Out? No shot, bro. No shot, bro. But as long as he doesn't do anything other than Tailwind, we're good. I promise you we're good. Only problem is he might bring out that Milotic a little bit early. If he does, that might be checkmate. Because I do still need to bring Trick Room back up, and I already have Fake Out unavailable to me, now that I think about it. I switch in anything else, they're getting taken out. I could try to, once again, I might try to switch out Incineroar for Steelix. That way, because it looks like Torkoal and Sun don't do nothing for my Milotic. So we're going to sacrifice the Steelix. We're going to have Mimikyu bring in the Trick Room. But I can't come back in with Incineroar, now that I think about it. Milotic is such a hard counter, dog. The day that Sun doesn't do anything to your water damage, I'm cooked, bro. Your mom be on the Switch a lot? That's pretty cool. W Moms, shout out to her. Steelix avoided the attack. We lit. Hey, you know what that means. Mega Shinka, boy, hold on. And we twisted the dimensions? Yes, sir. Who are you super effective against? Doesn't Alolan Raichu have Levitate? Hold on. Abilities of Alolan Raichu. It might still hit. I think that still hits. Christmas done came early tonight. Christmas done came early tonight. Hold on. And then a Shadow Claw for the Raichu. Oh, wait, no. No, my time. Mega Shinka. Let's go, bruh. Such a satisfying animation. The Raichu got a focus sash? Boy, I know you lying. I was paying attention to time. 20 seconds went by much quicker than I ever anticipated. Hydro Pump on the Mimikyu? I think I win this one, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Endeavor on my Steelix? What type of set is he running? That's crazy, dog. We got Diamond and Pearl Rattata level 1 Arceus strats, bro. That's insanity, bro. What do I do here? I could Incineroar, Fake Out. Incineroar, Fake Out will get rid of the Raichu, and I got priority. I can save the Torkoal, because Torkoal's barely doing anything anyways. Then my load is going to get a boost, but it doesn't matter, because I'm already going to be one shot anyways by the Milotic, bro. I'm cooked, bro. There's no way. 30% chance to flinch all targets. I could depend on that. I'd rather Earthquake if I'm already cooked, if I'm being honest with you. And then if I fake out, he has to bring another Pokemon in, which will take damage from the Earthquake. That's my thoughts, if I understand the game mechanics correctly. Let's see what he does. No, it happens after the fact. I knew it, bro. Freaking knew it, bro. The Cinnamon with the Citrus Berry going crazy. You hate to see it, boy. You hate to see it. Gang. It might be over with, dog. It might be over with. Like, who puts Endeavor on their Pokemon in a game like this, dog? I think I still go first. And because of that, I will be using Earthquake Protect. You feel me? You dig what I'm saying? You like that? So my loading is officially taken care of, but again, she is an absolute monster. An absolute powerhouse, dog. Let's go. Oh, the quick attack. Why? I forgot he had that, bro. This is why you got to get the notebook with, you know what I'm saying? God dang it. Hydro Pump would have took me out the game, bro. I don't think Trick Room is up anymore. There's no way it's still up. Ain't no way. Cause you know how we coming, boy. You know how we coming, son. Hold on. We still in the game, mama. Oh, the Trick Room just ended. The Trick Room just ended. Diggersby gotta be a physically offensive Pokemon. So I think whatever he does, even if he does hit for weakness, I should be straight. I should be straight. What move is this down here? Weather Ball? It don't matter what I do, bro. GG, dog. And it was all thanks to the... It was thanks to his misplays, bro. Oh, God! Wait, what attack did he do exactly? Bro, y'all vicious in the comments, bro. Y'all vicious in the chats. Kage, play this man, bro. I know you did, dog. Play this man, bro. If he got time, that is. Let me message him, dog. GG's, all that. On God, what you cooking? Oh, he used high horsepower. Cause that Trick Room ended, bro. God dang. Quick attack to limit the damage is crazy. God dang. My boy said, I know you was going for eruption. Put the volcano emoji. Said, so I used quick attack to limit the damage. Otherwise, it would have killed Diggersby. Now, this is where my noob knowledge of Pokemon comes in at, because let me check my team real quick. Actually, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Let me check. Spaghetti. That's what I should go eat myself. Oh, eruption deals power damage equal to the user's HP. So when he did quick attack, he literally saved his high, bro. Next level thinking, bro. That's insane, dog. That's insane. All right. I think he might be done. My boy say question is what's up, baby girl? Can I read it? You think I know how to read? I do. It's just somebody telling you to follow them. I wouldn't do that though. Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about that. I'm sorry? What'd you say? Oh, I don't know what happened. What do we want to eat at K's? What do we want to eat at K's? Let me think about it real quick. I also want to make a Venusaur team, dog. What do we want to eat? Wings? Hold on. Hey, hold on. Hold on. No, hold on. I gotta have those wings. What flavors are we talking? Kage, do you do wings? What flavors are we talking, bro? Bro, we gotta have some homemade fries or even some fries you can put into the oven with that, bro. We gotta do it up real big, bro. You can figure it out. You already know what somebody like me gonna say. We gotta have that lemon pepper on deck, bro. Gotta have lemon pepper on deck. Okay, lemon pepper. The only problem with lemon pepper is I don't think everybody else would like that flavor. I don't know about Chris. Chris, one of them real ones, but I don't know if he's lemon pepper real. Are you lemon pepper real? Buffalo or barbecue? I'm taking mine half and half. How many wings per person is also the question. You not lemon pepper real? Mods, ban him immediately, bro.
Another one.
You're done. You're done. What do you mean, bro? If you had said what you were supposed to say, you would have got one of these. You would have got one of those. We're not doing wings. We're not doing wings. Stick with the chips and the dip. Choose your flavor of dip. When I'm drinking my cup, homie, I take a sip. Taking a sip and I dipping up. Let me stop. Let me stop. 2 is pretty crazy. Ain't gonna hold. You know what's crazy about Bulbapedia is that when I look at the movie Eruption, it looks like the picture for Eruption is coming from Pixelmon, which is insane. I'm gonna send this to you, Kage, and you let me know if this is Pixelmon or not. But yeah, so I'm gonna be so serious right now. If we were to do wings, we do need people to honestly say if they're showing up or not, full stop. Because if we pitch in for wings and we get enough for everybody, I'm taking at least a bag worth of wings home with me. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I know what I'm gonna do. Real talk. And buffalo chicken dip, I'm not mad at it at all. Oh, Kage, let me. Good stuff on Ultra Ball tier, by the way. Do any of y'all like editing videos? I hate editing videos. I can do it. I just rather not, honestly. Yeah, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna adjust the volume here. That's why you couldn't see it, Kage. Yeah, that's why I thought you couldn't hear it. Everything's on the lowest of the lows. Is this better for y'all? Can y'all hear it? Play some TCGL. I'm doing that tonight, bro. I'm doing that tonight. Right now I've got like less than 4 hours left before Bible study, and I want to spend some time with the family. So I'm about to kick it with them. Probably play some Roblox with the girls off stream, and eat as well. Then I'll be back on for Bible study and Pokemon. So Fortnite first, and then Pokemon trading card games second, and then that's testing out Kage's deck, and then third will be this, where I climb rank ladder. I might try to do each thing for an hour. I'm gonna try to get 3 wins in Fortnite first. I'm gonna try to get 3 wins in Fortnite. I don't think that's gonna take me an hour. Games can get a little bit lengthy. I think they're like 15-20 minutes each due to the circle. I could be wrong on that. I gotta Google that. I'll Google that right now. Games can last up to 20-30 minutes. Yeah. Sugar Plum, what up? Are you an artist? You're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Are you an artist? You are. Yeah, so a lot of them kind of do what you're doing, where you see like somebody with like low subscribers or followers and try to solicit work. I am okay, my good sir or ma'am. I already have my team of artists. Had them for years now, actually. I'm good on all the services. I just wanted to get that out the way in case that's what you were here for. All right, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Kage, you said that when it comes to sound, I can adjust the sound. I don't have any feedback for you. In fact, yeah, I've got no feedback for you. I'm not interested in any of the art. Thank you so much for the follow, though. Yeah, I'm a late night streamer. If you like some late night gaming, I stream 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. I'm just on right now as a part of a test stream that one of my friends here has helped me out with. Thank you so much for the follow, though. Right now, I'm looking for the sounds. Right now, Pokemon is kind of blowing my eardrums out. Hopefully, you don't have bad lag. Just don't be in Discord, bro. Like, you can try restarting your phone, and then when you power cycle your phone, make sure there's no apps open. Just strictly Fortnite, dog. Strictly Fortnite. That's if you're even on. I assumed you wouldn't be on for that or up. But if you are, try those steps. It should work for you tremendously, bro. Also, it is official. Well, before I say what anything is official, I'll probably save that news for when I'm off stream. I'm going to be a little more personal. I'm looking for OBS. Test it for one game before you get on stream. That's cool. That's cool. And you said you didn't want to be on. You didn't want to come to Bible study just yet, right? You wanted to do something different. Taking that. Man, you ain't got to do that, bro. Don't you work tomorrow, dog? You don't want to mess yourself up like that, bro. Speakers. There we go. Can you guys hear the music in Pokemon? I think I was asking that earlier, but I never really got a response. You took the next 2 days off? Player from the Himalayas, boy. That's what I'm talking about, dog. Definitely take that nap, my boy. I think I got a pretty accurate amount of hours for sleep. I went to sleep around like 2 last night. Got off of Discord around 2, that is. Went to sleep around 3, woke up around 8, and I still got a lot of energy. So thankfully I will be up tonight, at least up until 1 o'clock. I'm sure I'll still be up after that. I'll hop off the stream, get into Discord, and chat it up with you guys for sure. Is that a yes that you can hear the game volume? I'm sorry, I keep running past that. If that's a yes for the game volume, please type yes game volume so that I know specifically. Okay, thank you so much, dog. I kept getting so sidetracked off of everything else. Thank you. So I'm gonna set, like, thanks to Kage's help, I'm able to have you guys hear the volume full stop, and then through the computer settings lower the volume for the streaming service that I'm using so that it doesn't blow my eardrums out. And Kage has not confirmed anything with me, but you just confirmed it, so I appreciate you. So perfect. I think, I don't know if Sugar Plum is still there or not. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, just know I appreciate you. Chris, Kage, well, if Kage is still here, but Chris as well. If we can, we do need to think about what food we're going to be eating. Again, wings are kind of expensive. I am 100% fine with one of two things: us getting our own wings from Wingstop or some restaurant, or the buffalo dip. I think the buffalo dip would be the cheapest option and probably the best option, honestly. I'm always good for chips and dip all the time. And buffalo goes hard. I've been sleeping on barbecue. Buffalo goes hard. I've been sleeping on buffalo for a long time. I think I had it for the first time as an adult a few years back. So that's something that people will kind of come to get to know about me, is that I did not have a lot growing up. So everything that I do get now, I definitely treasure it for sure. Suggested the Rotel dip. I think that is what we had last time, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because I brought McDonald's because reasons. Then I got roasted for it. But I still wanted. I didn't know how much dip there was gonna be. It's dip. That dip was phenomenal though. I think Johnny came over that night and took the rest of the dip, and then Kage put some dip to the side. I'm like, dog, I'm so hungry too, my boy. God dang. But Nat came through with some snacks from Wawa's, so or Wawa, whichever the restaurant is called. Yeah, it was probably your fault, low key. It was probably your fault, but I forgive you though. One of them ones. All right, dog. The next time you guys see me, not tonight, but like maybe tomorrow night, I should have some music playing in the background for stream. If Kage knows how to do that and wants to help me with it. If not, I can always go to Grok. I just had so much troubleshooting. I think I troubleshot for like 2 or 3 hours before I even hopped on stream today. And I didn't even plan on being on stream this long. It's been 2 hours since I've been on stream. It says I'm streaming Mario Kart World. Can somebody confirm that for me, that it's streaming Mario Kart World? Because I meant to change that. I don't know if it changes each time that I switch games. I hope it does. But if not, I got to work on that too. So that when I'm playing Fortnite, people don't think I'm playing Street Fighter 6. It's always your fault. You blame yourself. That is crazy. It doesn't change. It's just been on Mario Kart this whole time, which is insane. That game, by the way, extremely beautiful. I get why people hate on it, but like, I love arcade racers, and that like Kart's got an arcade feel. You're racing, so it's got the racing feel. The graphics have never looked this good, in my opinion. Super fun. I just missed the gravity that we had in Mario Kart 8, and I barely even got a chance to play Mario Kart 8, so I might go back and play it. But the tier system's already there. They already figured out the tier system for this game, so it's kind of like use what's good or not. But it's Mario Kart. I like almost everything that it got. But I digress. I'm saying all that to say, it's a good behind game, bro. So yeah, I'm in favor of the dip. Just so we're clear, I am in favor of the dip. Tuesday. Also, in case I haven't shown it off enough, I did get the new card in the mail. I got this during the tournament. You got it in the mail as well, or are you saying you're a fan of the dip? I feel like you're saying you're a fan of the dip as well. Kage also gave me one of these in like a reverse holo rare, which is pretty insane, if you ask me. In favor of the dip. Yeah, man. It's just the best choice, the most cost-effective choice, and the cleanest choice that we have. Other than that, Team Rocket still gonna Team Rocket. I don't think I can make another deck in time. I can definitely make another deck in time for the get together. Only problem is there's not much that I want to really play. There's Metagross, but do I have all the cards for that? I gotta check. Speaking of which, when it comes to Discord, I also want to have live games that I do on Twitch as well. That would be very, very cool, and kind of just go from there with some live matches. So, if I don't think Kage's here anymore, but let's let him know. Well, we just had a whole conversation about the food that we wanted. We're in favor of the dip, bro. We want that buffalo dip. Just so you know. Just so you know. The buffalo dip, yeah. And I just figured out where I can change the game that I'm playing. Category, da 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 da. Honestly, I'm just gonna preset it to Fortnite. That's what I'm playing first thing anyways tonight. Heck yeah. I misread that, Chris. I thought you said buffalo chicken strips. That sounds really lit. Ain't gonna hold you. But yeah. Buffalo dip. You weren't gonna make the buffalo dip? You asked us what we wanted to eat. It is another option. And it is cheaper. Something to think about. Now, I would also be a big fan of those chicken strips, buffalo sauced. I think that'd be probably cheaper and a lot more delicious. Well, not a lot more delicious because it's all gonna be good. Well, what do you think about the strips? Let me know.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Bro, if I say anything food related, fries gotta be on top of that every time. Besides the dip, that's the one exception. But even then, buffalo dip fries? What are we talking about, bro? Sauces on the side? I'll leave that up to y'all. I'm really a fan of like pretty much every sauce on chicken. I ain't gonna lie. But now I want some buffalo dip fries. Somebody got to clip that and make it a reality and give me 50% of the royalties, dog. Anything, go on. I got you. Wait, what's a Miss Kage dish? Wings or tenders? Maybe I missed it. Tenders. Hey man, hey Miss Kage be going crazy in the kitchen too, boy. Ain't gonna hold you. So it sounds like a plan then, if she's even down to feed that many people. But strips and fries. And what are the sauces that we're using? I'm a fan of buffalo at this point. I wouldn't mind. She's fire on that. Okay. That's good to know. Ranch barbecue buffalo. Oh, wait a second. One of the best ranch flavors is that ranch packet from Walmart, the dry rub. You can even get it at their lunch special. Buffalo ranch would be fire. Chipotle sauce. So, Chipotle sauce sounds like it would be kind of like mild, which is fine, but I don't think it would hit as hard as like a buffalo or even the ranch. Chipotle ranch? I didn't know you were talking about a ranch when you said that. You got me locked in now, for sure. Also, can you guys see the description of the stream? Like, does it say 3-dub gold Fortnite now? Facts. It does. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Anything Chipotle? I agree. Excuse me. But all right, guys. I do need to hop off. Let me give my baby girl some attention. And I shall return later tonight. Chris, enjoy that nap. Kage, thank you for coming back, talking to us about the food. Thank you guys for coming out to support. I don't care how many followers I got personally. I just like doing it and having fun, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.